Hello everybody, in this video I will be showing you how to make a signature bar in Inkscape. If you don't have Inkscape right now, then you can get it from Inkscape.org. It is a great program, has quite a bit of features for being free and open source, has a pretty good community, lots of tutorials, other things to help you out. Now to start off, let's make a rectangle. And I don't want green, so let's right click on this black and click set stroke, which makes our stroke black here. And let's click on white and make that our fill. So we have a nice rectangle here. Let's set the width to 600 and the height to 20. That gives us a good size signature bar. Now let's edit the stroke, because you most likely have a different stroke width as it is. So you're going to right click on the rectangle and click fill and stroke. Then click this stroke style tab. It is already selected. Then you're going to reset this to 0.5, which makes it a nice thin line, which is what we want. So let's start off by clicking on it, pressing Ctrl D. Now this makes a copy, if you're not aware with Inkscape. So that made a copy. We're going to move that copy up. So let's hold down Shift and press the up arrow twice. That moves it up above our original one here. Now we're going to go to Path, click Path up at the top, click Object to Path. So now it's an object, or now it's a path, and we can add new nodes, move the nodes around, do all those things we can do to paths, and it just seems more flexible. Then we want to make a circular shape here. That should look something like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like that. And we're going to move it down. Notice how it is just on the corner here, meets with the corner, so you can't see the corner. And then also notice how far the bottom of the circular shape meets. It's about halfway, well, a little under halfway between the rectangle and the circle. So let's go to the path. Object the path. That made this circular shape a path as well. So click on the rectangle, hold down Shift, click on the shape. That selects both of these. Make sure to select the rectangle first. Then we're going to click Path, Intersection. That got rid of it, and it just made the intersection between the rectangle and the circular shape our shape here. And we're going to use this later on. We just got finished with it now, so we can just deal with that later. So let's click on the rectangle again, Ctrl D. Let's move it down, hold down Shift, down arrow twice. Do that one more time, Ctrl D, Shift, down arrow. Now, we're going to mess around with the gradients here. If you've never used the gradient tool, then I'll teach you a little bit about it. It's a very useful thing. Makes nice effects. Looks really nice. So, click the gradient tool, start over here, hold down Control, and then drag over to the right until it gets about halfway. And yeah, then click on the triangle, or the square right here, so it's selected. You can tell it's selected because it's blue. And click red. And now it has a gradient going from the left to the right, going from red gradually into a whiter color. So this is our first gradient here. Let's get rid of the stroke because we don't need it. So it's just a plain old gradient here. Now we're going to be doing the same thing, except we're starting over from the right and we're using a different color. So same thing we did before. Drag over to the left, click on the square, but now we're going to click blue. Set stroke to blank, so there's no stroke again. Now, we're going to move our gradients on our original bar here. So, Shift up arrow twice. Shift up arrow 4 times. And, you know what? Let's set the original rectangle here to a green color. Yes, that looks good. So, it blends well together. I think so. Gradients mix into a sort of rainbow looking thing. So now, let's click the top path we have here that we did at the beginning. This is how it's sort of transparent as it is. Well, that's because we just haven't moved it to the top. So let's do that real quick. Select it, then click Page Up. That moved it up to the top. That makes our job a bit easier. So Gradient Tool, start from up here this time. Drag down. Also, we need to get rid of the stroke here. See how that adds a shiny looking effect? It's what we needed. That is a really nice addition. So, we have our main bar here. Now all we have to do is add our text. Now I'm just going to type out something random here, so stay with me. So, I'm going to select that. Control A selects all of it. And then we're going to grab a random font. Page down. That moves it underneath our shiny effect there. So now we have a finished signature bar made in Inkscape. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then go ahead, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe. If you didn't, then oh well, I tried. Can't really help you not like video. So, yeah, have a good day. See you guys later.